It's July the 10th, 2016, and I'm exhausted. It is 11:10 at night. I am doing a favor and picking someone up from work. I have been struggling with this decision for a while. I really would like to go back to boot camp. And right now, the issue is not money. The issue is getting over some situations and accepting some things and forgiving some people, and which does not exclude forgiving myself for allowing myself to fall backwards. You can't see me, but I've gained weight, and I feel it. I see it. I know it's there. I don't know. I actually don't know. I think that when you don't know what to do, the one thing that you're trying to avoid not doing is the one thing you probably have to do. So, I don't know. But I actually don't. I don't know. I know I'm tired. And I know that I love myself and I love my life, but I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy because I went too far backwards, and I went too far backwards and made too many mistakes, and it's not as simple as I want to eat what I want to eat. It's more than that. I don't know, and I guess I'm saying is I'm human. I'm making mistakes, I'm confused, I'm lost, I don't know what I'm doing. But I do know where I'm at. I don't want to be. And don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for my life. I have my car, I have my family, I have mostly my family. I have a beautiful family. I love my family. I have friends, I have loved ones. I have people that I care about, people that I want to take care of and I want to protect, which is a beautiful thing. So those things are plus and they're positive. Also, the last job, not the one that I'm in now, but the one before that, was not a good fit for me. And when I took the job, I knew I should have been in and out, but I wasn't doing that. So since I wasn't moving, he moved me faster than I was moving myself. And the funny thing about it was, I came to work one day. The students and everybody were asking me, "What are you doing here? I heard you were fired." I'm like, "I was fired for what? What's I let go for?" And I'm like, "What happened?" I talked to my supervisor, talked to everybody. It's like, "Oh no, Halima, you're perfect. You're great. I appreciate everything you do. You're wonderful. You saved my butt." And my supervisor, "You saved my butt in so many ways, and so much stuff that you take care of for me that I don't even know how to do, and I appreciate you doing it for me." Saying all these beautiful things to my face. But in my soul and in my heart, I knew something was shady, because our nonverbal communication showed me it was shady. So I did trust my feelings. So the next day when I came in, I walked in like, today's probably the day. HR called me down there, had me waiting for like an hour. Finally came in, and he said, "We're going to have to let you go." I said, "Why are you letting me go?" "Well, your supervisor spoke to you about the concerns." I said, "No, my supervisor just told me I'm doing a good job. I'm saving her butt." And I listed all the things I did and all the things that I developed for that company. And I listed everything. HR director just looked at me and said, "Wow, you may want to file a grievance." And I looked at him and said, "Wow, I don't think so. I don't want this job. I don't want it. I don't want it back. I don't want to deal with you guys. With all due respect, if this is how you do business and this is how you treat employees, why in God's name would I want to stay here where you use me up and then discard me like I'm nothing and then lie about me? Come on. Why would I stay here?" So I left that job. I left it, and within 3 days of leaving it, I had already been interviewing at other jobs. One of them didn't come through, which I was disappointed for, and I couldn't figure out why I was so disappointed. Then the other job I interviewed for, I got it in 3 days. So I was let go, I think, on a Tuesday or Wednesday, and I got a job offer on a Friday. It's a good job. And so the job was doing what I want to do and working with clients that I want to work with. So it's a good offer, so I took the offer. And I was blessed to be able to, like I said, I left a job, walked into another job in 3 days that I felt comfortable with, and I did that no problem. But I also had a built-in vacation. So for a week and 3 days, I didn't have to work, which meant that I didn't have the stress of looking for a job. I could chill, to work on the stuff that I want to work on, clean my house, organize my files. I could do the things I wanted to do without panicking like I got to find employment because I'm living check to check. I didn't have to do that panic. And so when I thought about it, I said, my God is a powerful God. Look at what he did. He took me out of that environment and put me into a new environment within 3 days without a loss of salary. Within 3 days, without stress, and had a built-in vacation so that I can debrief and let go of that old bull crap. You can't tell me my God is not good. So, when I say that I'm unhappy, I'm not unhappy with my life, and I'm not unhappy with those things. I'm happy with, I guess, what I'm doing with my body. I don't know how else to say that. And I'm still catching up. When I took the other job, I took a pay cut, so I'm still catching up on finances right now, which I need to dig harder on those. Make sure I push harder for that. So I'm not ungrateful. I am grateful. Every day, whether I succeed or I fail, I thank God every single day. Whether I'm getting blessings or not, I thank God every single day. Whether or not I'm struggling, I thank God every day, because the bottom line is he gave me another day to prepare and do better, to repair my life, to make different choices and do better. So I thank him every single day. I will get the meal plans under control. That's historically has been my issue from day one with this weight loss process. It hasn't been the working out. The working out, my brain gets in the way. My mind says, oh, you can't do that. You can't do a standard jumping jack to modify because... But my body is saying, you kind of can. You just need to try. So that's what I miss about boot camp, is that sometimes when he yells at me and he tells me to do it, I don't think, which means I don't get in my own way. And when I don't think, I'm on it. I'm doing it. And other times in the gym when I work out by myself, I still get in my way. And sometimes I don't get in my way. So it really just depends on the day. So that's why I'm struggling with going back to boot camp. Plus, my meal planning was so much better when I was in boot camp. I ate better because I was losing. Losing is a motivation to eat better. I didn't want to sacrifice those calories. I didn't want to go back on insulin. There's so many lists of things I didn't want to go back doing. I had this long list, and it's on the back of my bedroom door, of what I didn't want to go back doing. And every day I would start my day looking at that list, reminding myself what was important to me. So I wanted to go back to boot camp.